Yes, welcome to UG Diaspora TV with your host Anisha Jenams right here. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I'm so excited. I have one of my favorite artists and a friend right here with me. The one and only Karitas Kario.
Thank you for having me.
So introduce yourself to our listeners. People have been I know so many people would like to hear from you. Probably should you to get Caritas.
Right. Really?
Who is Caritas Kario?
Well, thank you for having me, Anisha, and to everyone viewing. How are you? How's your day? How is your shift? I hope you're all well, and I'm excited to share a few things about myself. Yeah, let's see where this goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we want to know who is Caritas. How did you fall in love with music? When did you realize your talent?
Wow. That's such a broad question, but as far as I remember, I've loved music ever since I was a child. I remember sometime because I grew up from a Muslim family. I'm Muslim. Abali tebakkiriza nnyo music. Naye I was that person nga buli luyimba lwempulira ngenda luyimba. So I think I've never been trained to sing or anything, but music makes me whole. So I've loved music ever since I was a child, ever since I had music in my ear and I could sing. Well, whatever, if in the holidays my siblings are there, nieces, nephews, then I take out stage. I perform for them.
Wow.
So yeah, I've loved music ever since I was a child, and I started in when I grew up. Okay, to a certain level, I joined bands to start singing like commercially. But yeah, I've loved music ever since I was a child.
So it's joining the bands. But together, oh my God, I'm joining bands because Choyo get that while you're yimba from before. Not fedge to do imba mushawa. Well, they talk about karaoke. Nenga maluposu gafe.
Right.
But how did you realize like I had this talent? Yetaga kugenda mugundi. Yetaga genda wa kuband like to a commercial. Kati mve wano okuyimbira ewaka naye ongerere ngen I start pursuing it commercially.
Well, in my vacation after school, I went back home naye nga ndaba nti nkeera kumacha. I do my housework and then just chill the whole day. And I talked to my mom about it. I'm like, you know what? I'm on a holiday before I go to university or choose what I'm going to do. I could do something. Ngobudde we butambula kubanga yebeera mpanvu. Yeah. So nemugamba, you know what? Let me go to Bat Valley Theatre. Nachali, Uganda. Let me go to Mariam. I've always loved art, and she knew I was into that kind of thing. So instead of lounging around, let me go to Bat Valley. Ndabe omchala Mariam Ndagire. So she trains me. Mukuzanya emizanyo. My thing was kuzanya mizanyo. Yes, I knew I know how to sing, but I think I felt like I could do both very well. So then I can get trained. Yeah. Mpola as we get closer to joining campus.
Then
Nangamba is fine. So a day comes, bude butuuka, nkeera kumacha, ngera omuntu atalina byakola, nakeera nnyo because this time around I had to go to town. Njagala manyi that young age, right? Like, ochamuka just because you're going to town. So I woke up very early, did what I had to do, told her, Mom, I'm out. Kati ngenda try to be kitemu oba gitubeera on Masaka Road. Yeah, so I head on to town. Kati mba ngenda. I realized when I was in the taxi, there was a burner up there ngoma Uganda babitimba. There's auditions back then. Eagles production yali esasise. Katinga mwami Geoffrey Lutaya, honorable right now, akoze ekibiina ekikye, then ne Golden yasigazza ekyayo. So him and the wife baali banoonya baana ku joining his new band. So I see a band, I'm like, kanjira nvaamu wano since negendaga I'm too early. And I also don't want to get there bangamba to come back home early. Kati nga njagala passing a time. Kanviremu wano. I'll leave at around midday. Ngende gendaga then so that when nkomawo regular. So get out. Ngende ku audition. Ntule to just have fun, listen to people sing. I was there for entertainment. Kati wanatula. People came singing. They were terrible. That's what I can say. Omani babadeka nga tomanyi kintu naye ate era ng'olaba omuntu akikola ogamba ate era akikola bubi. I think I'm better. So abo abangi oba abatono be nalabako baali babikola bubi. So I felt like, where is the harm? Let me sign up myself. Ngende mu line. So I did because I felt like bano abazza I can challenge them, I can do better. Nengenda nteekayo erinnya lyange nenyimirira mu line. But what was fun is katension kati nalinga onagamba ndi ku number 20. So we're standing in line, buli agenda we bamugoba buli agenda we bamugoba abamwe babakkiriza or do better or you're so young, go back to school and all that. Kati abamu nga batuuka osembera nga baddukawo nga bavaawo nga badda emabega kati naye manyi ngenda kubeera in the line for so long. Abana ne badduka nze time neetuka. I used to be very confident.
You still are, which is good.
Oh God, I don't know, but I was very confident. Kati nga manyi even if I mess up, I don't have much to lose. Era ne nnyingirawo. What's your name? Karitas Kario. That was not even like my actual name, but it's just the name I use so that they don't realize exactly who I am.
Yes.
I'm Karitas Kario. Nali kuba ndyeyita kuva mu ssomero. Aliko ba judge. I remember there was Eddie Away, Titi Tobel, Honorable himself, his wife, Joseph Bate. Yeah, kwalikaawo. So they tell me, Mwami Joanna ngamba yimba nga bw'ofaanana. Kwanze nfaanana ntya?
Nobuuza.
No, mutwe gwange like nfaanana ntya. Like teweeswaza.
In short yali ategeeza.
It would be so bad bw'ofaanana to do rubbish. Or else he had already seen a lot of people doing
rubbish.
Yeah. Hey. Okay. Interior. Ogenda kuyimba luyimba I had nothing planned. Katimba ky'olwanyangwira. I think it was Diana. And then the late Evelyn Lagu's song, because he was training around that time. Zezanzijala like sing.
No yimba.
I sing. Nempitao.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Nebagamba goyise.
Yes, you're on to the next level.
Wow.
Did I go to Bat Valley?
No.
I just sat. Nenterera mu audition nezigwa batubuulidde number what to do next blah blah. I didn't tell my mom. But she was home watching TV.
Oh, and you guys were live. Naye atomanyi muli live.
I know. And then Danzira, she looks at me. Wow. Well, nagenze ku Bat Valley. Mukyala samusanzeeyo nentuula ne mulinda. Ani ono?
Nga bakuba ekifaananyi bakarecordinze ka clip.
Who is this? I'm like, yannabaddeyo eyo ng'obudde tebunnaba kutambula. My mom loves me and Amani, yes, ndi mulalu to some point, but she's sweet. She knows I wouldn't be doing anything wrong. Like, wagenza no auditioning. And mkaya mami, byanyumye. Like, well, you did a good job, but tewaŋŋambye kywadde ogenda okukola ne mugamba nadde sibiteekinga serious naye bagambye eki naga audition bazizzeemu buto so you guys are going to re-audition but yeah basically that is how I went from just singing in my shower like you and then put myself onto the test.
Yes.
And then when people that I think were more experienced felt like I had something, I believed in it too. And I was like, this can be my new thing. Yeah.
That is definitely, I believe in you, and I think I should tell the story. So I knew Karitas. I knew, I had seen her. I don't know who I knew first.
You knew Sharita.
No, I don't know who I don't know if I first saw that you singing or I first met Sharita. So this is what happened. I met her in two different, no, actually I personally met Sharita. And we bonded right where we were.
Yeah.
We bonded. First sight, we became friends, exchanged numbers, everything. But actually, the thing is, she showed me her birthday pictures, and she had a photographer, makeup world. And I'm like, so cool. In my head, I'm like, no,
you do too much. Just too much.
Yeah, touchy. I didn't a photographer, just a birthday shoot. I didn't reach. Her makeup was so beautiful. I'm like, I know, but the way what. So, we become friends and everything is good. We talk here and then. I invite her to do my makeup and she's done always beautiful makeup on me, which was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I love it. She's talented. She does makeup too. Fast forward, my graduation was coming up. I think I didn't call it. I'm yonga yimba bulungi. Tasa kunimbira. Then people would call me and be, Anisha, so after he came to do makeup at my house, so people would tell me, Anisha, I'm like, who? The same.
That was such a
That same moment, and I would pass by her all the time. Ngamuita ko bambinga, ngamuita ko wabanga zeka tokuyimba, ngangenze ku shows. Ngamuita was ngamaye mwala yimpo bulungi. Tasa kubanga mani. But I'm super proud of you and so excited that Manisele.
I know.
Manisele baimba wacho.
The thing about Anisha, namsanganga in public places, sometimes wabato subira muyimbi to be in a place and they're all not made up. Because sometimes when we come out we're a little bit too much. Nasanganga Anisha in like public places. Ngampitako. I'm like, Anisha tayagala kulagati amanyi, like why is she like this? I wave, hi Anisha. Cause when she comes to do makeup, or when we meet her, like, hi Sharita, she's so nice. I'm like, what's going on? Until I realized she does not know I'm the same person.
I don't know how, no, but remember wangamba ngoli musiramu nyo ne muzayi gwe togenda kombidongo tinno sigenda midongo manye kati ne ndoza bakuboli musiramu so ne manye this is
akubanga ndina miyimbi
so I would never connect that
was so weird
ninge yamulaba kono mwala asa kubanga mumba
Nisha yaneragira kuba
I say kwera I told her she literally told me nego wembera mbantu ngatombuza. That's when it clicked to me. I'm like nswad.
I was the same person, she just couldn't tell.
I could never tell. But so, I don't know where to start from. I really love the style Joalete Boston.
Aww.
It's good to have, somebody who is, but people don't get offended. Let me just give flowers to people who deserve flowers. No. You deserve your flowers. Because when I call, I just, people don't worry. I'm not crying. They're just tears of joy. They're just happy.
I got her. She's okay.
They're just happy tears. Now ku engagement yomchago baita your friend.
Harriet.
Harriet, yes. And the sound was so unique.
Aww.
And it was like, wow.
Thank you.
I'm like, who's that girl? So that's why I'm like, but how did you get? You just told us to get a rehearsal. I mean, voice training and everything. But how come your voice is so strong and so unique?
Well, Allah, because this sometimes talent is You don't know. You just wake up and you can do something. Then never charenga. Because omuyimbi, you first have the voice. You need to first have the voice, and then mental yayingiramo or the training so that you get the skills of your talent. Kati when I joined the band, kuba bambala never taking on Mami Geoffrey Otaya. After the auditions, kati nga tubeerayo, of course, natuwulira, you perform like this, you sing like this. Nenjiga basics za kichenkulo, so okumanya ekintu naye nga tokitegeera mu nkola yakyo, so he mentored me a little bit. Then era nayo Sarah, because I was there for a year. When navaayo, I started to do my own thing era nga mbesinga ku magezi ge bampa in the band. Yeah, I think it's it's just talent. It's just God given. Okay. Yeah.
So speaking of that, Wamala Novayo, what's better? What's the difference between being in a band and also being a solo artist? Because I think so many artists struggle with that.
Yeah. Well, when you're starting, sometimes it's hard to figure out things by yourself. When you have a band, it means you have like a big support system. Kati ebintu ebisinga gwe bye wanditutte emyaka 10 okuyiga, there's people around you that know them spot on. Kati Mami Geoffrey Otaya ajja kugamba, you can't dress up like that, you can't perform like that, ogenda bowa abantu. Kati gwe woyagala okolere try and error, obojja koowa nnyo. So a band is good because you have people to help you in so many areas. So as regards to being by yourself, ogenda kukola nnyo ensobi, time zikutwalire time, or sometimes wonazigira nga tolina frustrated ng'obikooye, but with a band you have a support system. But ate era wekuba mu mbeera ya kuba wakabi ng'omuntu, you're better off being by yourself, because singa onabeera mu company and then having your own business, your own business is always better. You're your own boss, you make your own calls. Yeah, so byonna birungi, biine birungi n'ebibi byabyo. Yeah, in a band the competition is just there. Tebiba byangu, mubamu entalotalo ezo, jealousy. You know, buli muntu ayagala kubeera wakabi, and you don't know how some people are willing to fight. Yeah, so but when you're by yourself, omanya nti you're only working to improving your craft.
So how was your journey cutting off for solo artist?
Well, I became a solo artist in Charlie, Uganda, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, well, it was hard because it's expensive. It's very, very expensive, and I had no job. Yes, I had no job, and now I have to do music. Ate womutwalayo, they don't tebabimanye ebyo nti you're just starting up. Bwe botwala oluyimba bagala sente zezimu nga yeah, so it was challenging. Naye I believed in one thing, nti I had something good to sell. My music was good and I know how to sing. So
definitely
katinga gwempadde sente akola. Then waliwo n'azaagala. There was a man, a gentleman, let me know, a gentleman ng'akola ku CBS. His name was Mr. Chris. Ye nga buli luyimba lwange lwenfulumya alukuba. I'd never met him, nga simumanyi, ninga gamba uyo mwana ayimba bulungi.
Wow.
Yetaaga chance. Kati some other radio stations used to do that. Kubanga back then twalinanga abantu aba appreciating nga good music. Abategera what good music is. Ate nga bayinza n'okugamba nti oyinza okuba tonnakikuba naye we tukuwa audience ogenda bba wakabi, you're going to serve us good music. So I survived on that. Then nesente entonotono ze nateekangamu. Yeah.
Wow, that's really good. So sija kurisaya Uganda, I know because interview nyingi nyo for know everything Uganda and all that. Jagalanga tuze wano. So many people come here in the diaspora and they lose their passion.
Right.
Kwange mini mjifuke mini mdagamba awareka paka somanye ebintu byamwe wali celebo Uganda wano tubija kola you get discouraged. I don't know how it was for you when you first came.
Well, mu byonna mu nsi it's very important to know who you are, to believe in who you are. Nti omuntu yenna kati at this point, at my point in life, you can't tell me who I am. I already know
That's
who I am.
good.
Kati abantu abasinga bambi banonya validation from people. When I'm doing my music here, it's not for people here to appreciate it. It's my music first. I love my music. You listen to it, it's a bonus. Kitegeera.
Yes.
I do my craft according to me and to an audience gwenyumidde. Kitegeera. So people here babeera challenging nti bajja wano. First of all, we have this energy we want to give to celebrities. It's just an energy. Okakanye, wagwa, o good day, you know. Nawoze, katiri tochali wakabi. I don't know why people give that energy.
Not all people, but some people.
Yeah, some people. I find it unnecessary.
Very unnecessary.
Yes,
Very
because
unnecessary.
life is different. Now oyinza okubanga tobadde in the limelight, but you change things in life. I don't think anyone mocks you for leaving a certain job to going to another job.
Definitely.
But then some of them make it a thing of badde balowooza wakabi damuwe panke. So you
I
get
don't think value what you're told one. I'm thinking no.
Erinya na kulinya, you
Yeah.
know. And the other thing is sometimes people forget. Nyinza okuba mu Karitas, we work at the same job, but you can never be me. I sing, you can't sing.
Yeah.
Okitegeera. So it's the energy bambi abantu ne babakkakkanya naye kati kikuyambako nga weemanyi.
Yes.
No,
So then wayogera ki gwoba omanyi nti I am who I am.
I am who I am.
Do what I want to
Yes.
do.
Gwoba ondaba otya, it's okay. I tell you, just the problem is wokifakasingako ennyo weerabira ekinene nti this is just a small circle
In
of
one
people.
yeah,
There's
exactly.
there's millions of people in this country. So if you focus on the small society that's trying to put you down, they're going to get to your head and you're going to quit.
Yeah.
Wabba obaagala obeere mukkakkamu. Si kibi omuntu okubeera nga yeemanyi as long as they are respectful. Yeah. Kati nze najja nemanya nti okay, things have changed. Of course America ogimanyi when you're starting up, zula bintu genda kukola emirimu gye tukola tetwagimanyira. We're used to having assistants, programs bakolera nkolere. Now you're you rely on yourself. Hey, mukwano, you get to a place baba bakutegekedde ekifo, you know, goyingira ekifo balina okutegeeza abantu Karitas is here, and then now you come to a place where nobody really cares.
Oh, yeah.
Kati obwakabi bwe busigalawa. The way you handle yourself.
That's true.
Kitegeera. You can still be in a community that does not care, but when you care, they will learn to care too. Kitegeera. So nze ngamba bugambi bantu, just stay true to who you are. Don't change because of the people and the environment. Just stay who you are.
And how have you found the transition? Like, what can I say? Is it easier to make music here, or is it easier to make music back home?
Well, abantu the sound I make is mostly for Ugandans. Ate bana Uganda batono wano.
Yeah.
Kati it's a challenge. Wali nkola oluyimba kati nga like because society katono. Ojja kwesanga nga if one person doesn't like you or does not like your music, it's so easy to bias other people not to like your music because it's a small society.
That's true.
But when you have like a big audience, omanyi nti olulimba onaluwuliriza ali Luwero, onali Jinja, this person is in Port Portal, they never really connect. So you have a very big audience to serve. Naye nga so far it took me time to figure out how to do the music because nabeera ano for like 2-3 years nga simanyi studio ngenda jijja wetegeera my kind of sound. I didn't know oba ne studios weziri. But thank God when I did nasimbulirawo, I got my brother Rocky, he has a studio and he was open-minded to start tutandika ekintu kino kuba bayimbi bangi abajja wano ne basirika busirisi.
That's true.
naye n'agamba you know what kati ffe tukitandike. Then when we started nasalawo tutandike ne band to stay active musically n'abantu tubalage nti kubanga we twagira people nga bajja nnyo abayimbi e Uganda tukamwa like ne kati abayimbi webali kati ffe katuyimbe babe nga basobola okukozesa ffe abalo because it's more expensive. It's
really really expensive and plus now kwegamba administration engeri gyerimu kati it's going to be really really hard. Ate ne bapromota batanga okulopa abayimbi I think which is so crazy okulopa omuntu omuja Uganda simanyi ati ali ku visa biki that is crazy. Then now I'm talking about like hiking up the prices, which is also a mess. However, I want to tell you this, Emmanuel Bochmani, but I think you do. I want to say you're one of the most successful Ugandan artists that have transitioned here. Sichogara kwoli mukwano gwange naye nkulabe kubanga you one no buli show ogeno kange erinnya Karitas Kario kuganda bo never artists know they see your value. They see how much you add on to, you know, their shows, their content or whatever. So that is really something great. In advice, Joe Gambia, what you've mentioned, I think that's some advice everyone should take. You know, it's always good for somebody to know themselves. It's not the next person who should tell you who you are. Not your boyfriend, not your bichi, but once you know
don't
who
look
you
for
are,
validation.
yes,
like,
nobody can break you.
Sometimes echintu chogwa ino chira you it's you okwigiriza abantu abala how to treat you.
That's true.
Iwe weteeka nabo we bajja okutwala oba yagaba bakulinnyeko oba bakutegeerere bakubye buli kintu boyina kikola. That's what they're gonna do. Nabalaga I know what I'm doing. I know my craft. So just follow my lead, not me the other way around.
And I think you've really done it well, and it has paid off.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I know. So you mentioned that one waja simanyi wansoke kubuuza kiriwa. So you said one kati muli mu band right now.
Yeah. Hills and Vines
band. So how is it now?
Well, we actually have a show coming up on the 19th of April, Queens of Melody.
Queens of Melody. Hopefully everyone has their tickets already because these ladies can sing.
Yes,
they can sing. You guys can really sing. The three of you can sing.
We'll try.
You're flawless, yeah.
Ndine Ida V, Ndine Amanda Nas. So, mubandi mulimu 3 ladies and then Bruno Semax. Yeah. And then ne boss wafe Rocky. So we chose to do this set for just the ladies, and the show is going to be Queens of Melody. Again, akubera wali ku 215 Waverly Oaks Road in Waltham, American Legion. Tubalinze, please come show up. And so far nze nebaza mukama nti mukama yanteeka mu state or environment appreciating our music. These people like to party. These people like music.
Yes,
so
we do.
Olumu
do.
Chinyambye na konti entertainment here. When you go to people bali so like receptive, like banyumira chokola bwobasanga bambi Karitas so twongerayo diko buyimba, you know. So regardless of some negativity here and there, yes, there's people kati like Nisha yanga na Karitas wanyimbide kana kayimba ngamba no naba Nisha bange bana. I'm still going to do my thing. No,
njagala okwebaza abayimbi abasinga. Cause twayinanga abayimbi, yes. I don't know if at all it's lack of effort, but chinengolabira ddala. Kwegamba artists may not understand ena ffe tutegeera ataddemu effort n'atataddemu. Kwegamba abantu bafulumya music naye ng'olabira ddala omuntu agamukoonako omugambe n'ekiki. I know it's talent and everybody chooses how to be, you know, how to do their talent or whatever. Never nange. Music people may not know how much you guys are rehearsing. As much as you have beautiful voices, I call Karitas or I text me in rehearsal and I'm like, Karitas are rehearsing. Was already done.
No, you have to put in the work.
We appreciate that you guys are putting in the work.
If you want quality stuff, you have to create time for improving actually. Kati olaba okuyimba. Okumala omwaka gumu nga toyimba n'oba omanyi nnyo okuyimba eddoboozi ligenda kukwata kati odi keeping active because we do live music kati nga wano anyway nze okuva ina joininga music. I do live music. Live music wetaaga extras mu ddoboozi. Lina okuba nga gumu, olina okuba nga olina gas as regards to omuntu ayimba CD. Oyinza okujja n'amayimbi ng'oluyimba lwe.
Era abantu bangi bakyogerako nnyo nti baali bakooye CD. Bane mwe balituwonya ku I understand sometimes, you know, as a promoter too, I understand sometimes inakuwa CD because band baziseera. Naye we appreciate that you guys put in that talent. Ate mutuleetedde ekintu ekitatera kubaawo. Ne mutuleeterako band music. Ne mukisigalako however expensive it is.
Live music is good because kati bompita abantu abamu kati when I'm singing CD personally. Njaga nnyo omuntu ampise my client to get the experience of Karitas was here. Other than that, I've already oluyimba lwange alina nga so duteekamu ne luzannya. Kati nze okujja n'endumayimi nga kimugasa ki. That's why newema ndi nti season a band, I make sure I sing. You need to hear me sing.
Yes.
Because I can. Chitegera. Kati naye wano nti with live music achuka, you know, we get to interact with people, you get to hear good voices, you know. So it's fun, and please show up on the 19th. You're going to hear what I'm talking about.
Definitely, we'll all show up. So I want to ask you, will we ever get a show Karitas Kario over your soul to Kati Olimu band?
Well, I'm in the band, but I'm still a solo artist. Just in the olabanti wano tulina kwasiza wamu, so that ekintu kyaffe tukiteeka to a certain level. I'm still Karitas Kario. I just work with the band. Okay. For certain events. Never have I'm booking, they book me as Karitas Kario, not as part of a band.
What about your show?
Yes,
no,
I was coming to that.
Okay.
So the show is coming up. Nengaonaga nti madenche tereza njaga nyonzo kutuka okuyimbira abantu nga I have enough.
Yes.
Kuba show engamba nti yange njagala nzije nyimbe. If it's for 3 hours, I want to be able to have a list of songs to sing for people for 3 hours. Yes. Kati bw'okipapira omanyi buli muntu alina enkola gy'akolamu ebintu bye. Bw'okipapira tumi mpulira nga abantu bange tebajja kufuna kibamala. But definitely I can't wait for that day. And mbasaba bwe lujjaga, please come support me. I humbly ask you.
Definitely. I've waited for this day. I'm still waiting for it. I'll definitely 10% be there.
So for the 19th, it's going to be a snippet of what my actual show will look like.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll look forward to it as well. So what are the challenges? How can, I know otukame here and there, but what are the challenges that you face here? Chola bantu Uganda tubula mu kino okusupporting abayimbi, like how can we support the talent here?
Well,
because mwe baffe tetugenda kufunayo balala.
Well, ekisooka kitandika na kuba nti when you hear nti Munnayuganda ataddeyo ekivulu, come support. Kitegeera cause ebintu byano biri expensive. Omuntu okutegeka ekivulu ne kimusala abeera discouraged.
Yes.
You can't improve on something ekitali ku happeninga. Webera live music, talina ngeri agenda ku improvinga nga ate tebamukuba. Kitegeera. Tulakinga ebintu bingi, but ebitono bye tuba tusazeewo tukozese tujje tu entertaining. Please show up, because if you don't show up for us, who will? Abazungu boy bawulira ebyabwe bagenda. Yotega chova abantu bonna supporting abatuuse wala nnyo. Kitegeera. So ekitandika nakuba nti when you hear nti bana egundi yategese ekivulu, either support. Ekirala tuyiga okuba nti twanguyiza abantu. For example, tulanga ekivulu ne tuga ekivulu kitandika saawa emu. Nega ne bajja saawa 3. Saawa 3 ezo zozze ekifo bakigalawo saawa 6. You know the state we live in. Ebintu biba bigaddewo that time. Then tandise okuyimba inanaawa basirisiza ebyuma ogamba nkubbye. Onnemesa ekyokukolera okitegeera. Nemesa ekyokukolera because I specifically told you the show starting at this time. You came late. Nange siyimbye kimala. kati olumala ogamba enkubye naye nange sente zo zompadde nina ogenda nsasula ekifo kino eno na buli hour gye ngenda okwongeramu okyogera and at some point you don't even have additional hours all you have to do is turn everything off. So we can respect time n'ekirala nti tukkiriza akasente ke baba batucharginze ebintu
byabwe bulungi ako koogera okabanyonyole bulungi
just ojja kwesanga ng'okufuna hall eri decent enough tandikira mu 5,000 and then decorating is about $5,000 kwegala okutegeka ekivulu then sound everything is expensive kati ogenda olanga ekibanta and then people expect you to charge it $30 but ate kimala.
You're right.
You're gonna get crappy work, crappy entertainment because of the amount of money you wanna pay for the show. So twanguize ba entertainer, twanguize ba promoter aleeta omuyimbi asobola omutegeka obulungi asobola omufunira sound ennungi munyume. Sometimes people come to events bagala balya emmere bafuna ak'okunywa naye nga
sente ze basabirako
$100 tiketi ya $100 tubeera mu America but I think
okukola ki okutegeka ebivulu si byangu nnyo nga mukirowooza sitwekera okukola ki
just budget eyinza okuba ey'okutegeka ekivulu etandikira nga like mu $20,000 naye ng'ate omuntu alaba ozijjayo mukyajinga $100 is a lot. It's not ebintu bya bbeeyi. So respecting a time twagala abayimbi baffe twe supporting. I've met Cameroon fans that I didn't know I had. I'm like, so people love my music here?
Yeah.
I'm a Nigeria, like, I know your songs. There's this girl that sang all my songs. I'm like, nekati yamuyiga atya alina abantu byalinga akola nabo nga bamukuba kati gwe Nisha bwonjagala noyagala osobola okwagazisa abantu abalala nezikwaffe. So tweyagale twe supporting ate tu appreciating n'abantu abali wano tuleme kwagala bokka abava wabweru kitegera nti twekulaakulanye tuwa level nti tewetaaga kukwata $10,000 to get an artist from Uganda bw'obanga osupporting the Karitas one naye n'abeera wakabi wano.
That's very, very true.
Just support nakweyagaliza. Yeah.
So what's the advice gyosobola okuwa omuntu atuwulirize some girl who's like yoyagala okuyimba advice gy'omuwa?
Well, if you want to go for it, go for it and be you. Don't listen to the naysayers. They don't know you. They don't know what your journey katonda like they don't know how katonda we are setting obulamu bwo. So if you feel like you want to do something in this life, just go for it. The sky is the limit. You need help here and there. Ask for help where you need help. Don't struggle alone. Ekisooka kuba nti oba okyagala, just go for it. Yeah.
And also the other thing I want to appreciate you for is to come here and you stay true to your culture. Abayimbi bajja abamu n'agala okukyuka n'agala afuuke Mariah Carey wewa omwami ajavudde eri. Why you have that voice, you have that pitch. You could have said to become anybody you want it to be, but you stay true to who you are from back home. I got to work with Gamba, original Karitas Kario.
Yes.
Or try the music for where you got.
Yes.
We truly appreciate that.
We forget one thing. Mariah Carey is good, exceptional. But Mariah Carey cannot sing what I sing. And the other thing, you can't sing what Mariah... You could try, but you can't sing it like her. She's born here. English is her first language. Yeah, we have an accent. You cannot sound like her unless you're trying so hard. So the other thing is, yate talina mugezaako. So wotuukira okwagala okwefaananyiriza omuntu oli kitegeeza obedde akusinga nnyo. Kati gwe oba ate weetadde wansi.
That's true.
So beera ky'oli kuba n'oli tasobola beera gwe. Yeah, so I feel like ndi wakabi ne Mariah Carey wakabi mulemu abeere wakabi muleniye.
Nga tumaliriza nsaba otuwe one best advice gye wali ofunye and from who?
Oh my God. Oh God, that's tough. Because people advise me a lot.
Okay.
Or okay, I don't know from who. I really don't know from who. But I would say ebintu ebisinga nga nze kintu ekintabukako ngamba ekintu kimu, go take the wheel. Sirwana nnyo nansi. Sirwana nnyo nansi, sisika nnyo muguwa nansi, naye go okwekkakkanya. Something is too hard for me, I'm like, asaleyo sunna, go take the wheel.
That's good.
I don't know where I got it. Nyinza ogamba haji wange, mzeyi wange yankuza, because I've always been told to believe in God. Teri mbere nkalubiriza nnyo. Nkalubiriza ngenda kumusaala.
Kituufu ekyo.
Yeah. God first.
Nga tumaliza kyemmere mmanyi naye kati Karitas Kario, single, searching, married?
I have Alzheimer's.
In a situationship, kugamba werabira banno oba werabidde situation you right now?
Well, Randy, I get Alzheimer's.
Only gakuza this kind of question.
What was it?
Are you single, married, searching? Bachitata chibagambe echo in between, bachitata in between.
Oh.
Complicated.
I have a job.
You have a job.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Karitas has a job. Oba omusajja amuyita job oba kipakasi kye partner.
Well, that part of my life, I get Alzheimer's. Yeah.
That's okay, Karitas, but it's been a pleasure having you, and please, I cannot wait to have you back with the girls.
Thank you.
I cannot wait to come for the ladies
Queens of Melody.
Queens of Melody. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
I love. That's April 19th.
April 19th. Yeah.
2:15
Waverly Oaks Road, American Legion. Gates are gonna be open at 6. Please, people, come on time.
But I think I need no bigger.
Yes,
come on time.
yes,
So we have
yes.
to literally be there.
Because you wanna feel Ida V. Musesho, you wanna
I have
feel
to be on
Amanda
time.
Nas. Yes, you wanna feel Karitas Kario, but if you come late, ogana kwesanga Ida V ayimbye yenyimba bbiri, Karitas ayimbye yo lumu, because tulina okufitinga mu katime akatono ate ke tukoze eki. So please, come on time. Please.
Yes.
Yeah.
Twayanziza nnyo, I don't know if I told you naye akatalekeka Alzheimer again, but it's been a pleasure having you. Thank you very, very much.
Abanjagala. Abo biwambuziza.
Ebanji we batyo.
Ebanji. Yeah, nabanjagala na mama wange, nabaganda bange, I have you. Yes. Yeah. Well, mbagala nnyo. Thank you so much for having me, Nisha. An interview with
where can people have you find your music? Social media platforms.
My name is Karitas Kario everywhere. I have verified accounts, so find me on Instagram, find me on YouTube, find me on Facebook, all social media. And if you need my music, it's on all music platforms: Tidal, Apple Music, Spotify, anywhere, Amazon. Yeah, my music is everywhere. Please, thank you for supporting me.
Always.
Yes, temumvam, temumkowa, yenze wamwe. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. Thank you for blessing our studios. Thank you very much, everybody out there, for watching UG Diaspora TV with the one and only Anisha J. Nam. So see you next time.